Hi guys, it's Max. This is week 9, I think, on GenderBlenders. This week's um, topic is passing, but for the sake of my own peace of mind, I will say presenting as. I don't like the word passing because for me that implies that you're passing as something you're not. I want to say presenting as because, or recognized as. I use them kind of interchangeably, but presenting is generally the one I use most, even though recognized is probably more appropriate. But so my cell phone. Someone likes me. Uh, so that said, this topic, I'm never sure if it's overdone or not. For me, I'm really more. I think it's more important for you to just be yourself than to try to be anything to pass. You know what I mean? Like, if you would rather have long hair than short hair, even though short hair will help you pass more, then have long hair. You know what I mean? But for what I've done, I've always had short hair, even before I was trying to pass per se. So I don't know. I didn't really do anything different to my hair. They do say you should shave your face even if you're not on tea, because the little peach fuzz will give you away more than like not having anything there. But that's a personal thing. I shaved my face a little bit before tea, but not really. So as for I've been binding for 5 years maybe, actively for 3. But when I was in high school, I used before I got my Tea Kingdom binder, which I don't like all that much. I like Underworks better. But look at my hair, holy moly. But before I got my Tea Kingdom one, I used duct tape and ace bandages. Bad idea. If you're doing it, stop. I'm sure another guy on this channel has said that already, but I'm going to say it anyway. Don't do it. Our lady gender blender mentioned that duct tape sticks to skin. Yeah, it does. And it's not comfortable at all. Also, there gives no room for breathing. It's really bad for your lungs and your ribs and everything. It's not fun at all. So don't do it. How wrinkly my forehead is. I don't think it was ever like that before. Anyway. I talk a lot, so I can't say that. I know that Tyler said guys talk less than girls. It depends on what kind of guys you're around. If I'm back home with the rednecks in my family, yes, that's true. If I'm here at art school, it's a little bit less true. I guess it just depends on what you're talking about. I don't know. I never tried to not talk based on trying to pass or anything, or tried to keep to myself anything. But like I said, I think it has to do who you're around. bagels. Here's bagel. Live in Brooklyn. We've got awesome bagels here. Anyway. So, I never tried to do facial hair, fake facial hair. Some guys do. That's great. I always feel like I'm just putting makeup on and going in drag or something. And it just doesn't feel comfortable for me. So I just went, I think it's just how you present yourself. In the sense of how you take up space and how you talk. Like, guys talk with their hands, but it's in a different way. Like, it's not all, which I do sometimes, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I think this is also who you're around, but I think mannerisms are important. Mannerisms are important, but you shouldn't do anything that doesn't feel natural to you. Although Kate Bornstein, the author of Gender Outlaw, mentioned performativity in gender and how she thinks that anything that you do becomes a habit. So you can create a habit, and it will become something of your own. So, I mean, don't not try because it doesn't feel right. But don't try to force yourself into being someone you're not. But, yeah, anyway. Excuse me. I always wear baggy clothes, but I don't really take good care of myself and how I present myself. Like, I don't wear really nice clothes. I go into class in my PJs all the time. I never do my hair, and I don't groom. I'm not a groomer. So, like, I think maybe I'm not as good about physically passing as other people because I don't really do much if I can help it. But I do have a packer, which I use sometimes. I use it often, but it depends. I like it. I like how it feels, but I don't feel like it really... People don't notice it, I don't think, so I think it's just for me. And I bind, of course. Binding for me is, like, the biggest... Like, I have to bind. If I don't bind, there's no way I'm gonna pass. Even when I bind, sometimes I feel like people notice it. So surgery will happen. But once surgery happens, it's not even presenting. I mean, it's not even like passing or present. It's just like that. It is. That's it. I don't know. Like that's. I don't know. I think it has to do with you being confident in your own masculinity. If you feel insecure about your masculinity, it will show. It's easier to say than do, but since I've been on T, I think a lot of it isn't even about how I sound or anything, although that's a difference. But I think the biggest difference is I'm so much more comfortable with my gender. So, that people read me that way. So, yeah, I think this was a worthless video, and I apologize. And it's 9 minutes long, so I'm going to stop this video because you don't really care about what I have to say. Okay, I just think this topic's been kind of overdone, and I think everybody else has said things. I think we need more lady gender blenders for this topic. I think most topics it doesn't really matter, but this topic I think is particularly, I think we only have one lady. We have two. Well, we have 1.5 because we have one and we have the significant other of a trans guy. So maybe she'll talk in this week, and we'll have 2 people talking about passing or presenting or whatever. Okay, so that's all. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.